I'm talking. I'm talking.
No, you're talking to Ann and them.
Yeah, I'm talking to whoever watches this video. All right, got an unboxing today. Godzilla 2000 statue. Some code name it W Dragon. I'm just, yeah, like this too. This is pretty dope art. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna get into this. Pretty psyched. This is probably my first, or second, or third, or fourth, or fifth kind of expensive Godzilla statue purchase. I'm not good at keeping these things safe because either A, I was young enough to play with them and destroyed them, or B, gave them to my kids and they played with them and destroyed them. Like I said, I'm keeping this box. This looks dope. Good thing I do my brushing up and reading in Japanese, because it's what you get. Tail and monster himself. Jeez Louise, this thing looks dope. What I'm guessing is it's going to need some sort of heat gun or way to maybe even warm water the tail, so I can totally understand these directions. We're gonna figure it out together. Handy dandy heat gun. I'm not gonna heat this right up close. I'm gonna give it some distance, probably like on a little medium setting. And I'm thinking if that top part gets a little, you heat it up a little bit, it can usually morph into whatever shape you need it to when it comes to these Godzilla toys. Like I said, I've had a couple purchases in the past where I bought some nice looking Godzilla toys, statues, my bad, and you gotta attach the tail either by heating up one end of it with a heat gun or putting it in warm water. And then it usually slips on. Sometimes it's the ball joint. Work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. Just heating it a little bit. It's doing its job. Again, you don't want to really hold it up too close. If you don't have a heat gun, I recommend a hot bowl of water. Leave it in that bowl for a little bit. But if you do have a heat gun, then yeah, I definitely recommend the heat gun approach, because now it'll be easier to kind of push in there. But this is one of those situations where I think once his tail is in, that's it. It's not coming out. See how long it can take me to get this. Boom. Cool. All right, well, yeah, the assembly wasn't too bad. Again, make sure, I mean, if you're good on your Japanese and you know what this says, cool on you. My first guess was it said something about heating, so. And like I said, once that, I'll bring the camera in closer so you can see, but once that plastic part gets in the rest of the monster's body, it'll cool down, it'll harden, and it'll just stay right there, and it's not going to move. All I can say is the camera won't do justice. Seeing this in person is amazing. It's dope. Godzilla 2000 was one of the first Godzilla movies I got to see in a movie theater. It did get an American release back in, like, I think it was 1999. Literally 2000, hence why they call it Godzilla 2000. And it was dope. Japan, I think, decided to bring their original Godzilla back due to the 1998 Godzilla movie. Toho has codenamed it Zilla since then. But thank you, son. Looks like we got this Mecha Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. Came out in like 2021 or something like that. Bringing this out for a size comparison. These are like those big figs. They have them now too for, you know, MonsterVerse, whatever MonsterVerse movie is out. They usually have a big fig that comes out, so it's about the same size actually. Tail's a bit longer, obviously more sculpted and detailed. So if that gives you a good idea on how the size is. Oh, cool. And then also, we got the Evolved Godzilla figure that came out for Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire. It's definitely not as long, but they're about the same. Even the back spines are somewhat similar. The back spines, I think, are what I love the most. I think about Millennium Godzilla, Godzilla 2000. And you can see the new ones is similar to that too. So it has a more of a brighter pink though when you see the movie. These have always been kind of like a metallic pink. And then whenever he lit up, it was red. But yeah, I dig it. It's dope. I think they're actually for sale now, back on the Godzilla website. So I'd say if you do plan on getting one, probably get it sooner than later. It'll probably just only go up in price. Right now it wasn't too bad. It did burn a hole in the wallet for sure, but it's worth it. I'll have it on display. Well, anyways, if you enjoyed this review, please like and subscribe. I hope to do more Godzilla stuff in the future, whether it's unboxings or talking about, you know, movies or, you know, games, upcoming stuff. You know, I plan to get onto that stuff. And if you have owned previous X Plus statues or Spiral Studio collectors, you know, Toho monster stuff, let me know as well. On your thoughts on what are some of the best ones to have or own, and whether you plan on getting this or not. Yeah, it'd be cool to kind of connect and talk to, you know, other Godzilla fans and collector fans as well. So, well, on to the next one. Cowabunga dudes!